to talk next to the
Yes.
people because they want to hear. Okay.
I basically need a refresher lesson on everything. But, something that I seem to be confused about, have a little problem with, in case maybe causing us another problem, is if I do the shoulder in,
Yeah. Come closer, and everybody can.
right, so that when I do shoulder in,
Yeah.
I want to make sure if I'm going along the rail, I feel like maybe what I'm actually doing is leg yielding.
Yeah.
So I need to know how to position the bend so that,
Yeah.
you should be bending the direction it's going,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think I have some problems coordinating, maybe it's me coordinating that,
Yeah.
because that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm doing a leg yield instead.
That's what happens very often because they they have to move the shoulder toward the inside of the band, but they go this way.
Yeah.
And therefore, as they go this way, they easily fall on the outside shoulder,
Yes.
and then they are on leg yielding. So the solution, you think about the shoulder in as a weather being plumb line vertical with the ground. And therefore, for example, if I do the shoulder in facing you, okay, I'm going to have the left leg normal. The horse is going to bend around the left leg. I'm going to put the right leg back a little, simply because he will not be confused. If the both legs are at the same place, he will tend to bend around the stronger legs. During the shoulder in, if the group does that, you will lose the left leg. But if the group does that, you will use the right leg. And therefore, you need to have the placement of your legs a little bit different. Inside legs where the horse bend at the vertical of T16, outside legs a little bit back. Not too far back because you have, let me show you. If you have a muscle there called rectus abdominis, well, you can touch it, but above the rectus here, you have a muscle called internal obliquus. If I touch it here, he's going to see, you arch the back.
Right.
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 Therefore, you don't want to touch these muscles.
Okay.
So if you bend your knee and your legs go there, then you touch
Then
the
I touch
wrong
the
muscle.
muscle. Okay.
Because you go there. So your legs go about here.
Okay.
Not
much
further back. The only reason you put it back is that you don't want to create confusion.
Yeah.
If they are at the same place, he will bend around the stronger one.
Right.
And therefore, if you are on shoulder in left, so the horse is bent left, and the croup does that, you have to resist with the right leg. And if the legs are at the same place, he might likely do that. Right? So you place the legs a little bit differently. Okay? It's really a small detail. So the left leg is the fulcrum, and it's going to bend around. And therefore, you turn the pelvic, back, shoulder, left. Okay? To push the shoulder to the left. As you push the shoulder to the left, the horse can try to do that. Then you resist with the left leg, but you don't move the leg back. Because the left leg is a fulcrum. That's where he bends. And therefore, if the legs move back, the reference of bending is no longer there. Yeah, you see? It's easy to understand. If I put my hand there, and I say bend around my hand, bend, no, not twist, bend, this way, like that. But I don't make you bend, I give you a reference. So that's where you bend. Well, now if I do that, and I say bend, you still can do it, but I'm not very helpful.
Right.
Therefore, the left leg stay there. That's where the horse bend. You might use it pressure, more or less, to control the croup, but you don't move the legs. Okay? The right leg a little bit back. The seat face left. The neck should not be more bent than the thoracic vertebra, because the thoracic are bent by your seat. They are more rigid than the cervical. Therefore, it's very easy to overbend the neck.
Yes.
Then we create a problem because if we, give me a finger, polite one, this one. We put it in line and we push against each other, we can hold it. If we create an angle and we push, the force goes sideways.
Yeah.
Thoracic vertebra start here, T1, here. Therefore, this part, it's a thoracic. This part, it's a cervical. They all have to be in the same curve. But it's easier for the horse to bend the cervical than the thoracic. Therefore, they always tend to overbend the cervical. And therefore, the hands are there to be sure that the cervical is not more bent than the thoracic. Because if it's more bent, the force coming from the thoracic spine into the cervical, like when our fingers push each other, but now we create a bend. You bend the thoracic, bend, and I bend the cervical the same way. Well, we create a curve. We still can control the force as long as the curve is the same. Now, I bend the cervical more than the thoracic, and we create a curve, and the force will go sideways. Therefore, if you bend the cervical more than the thoracic, the horse will go on the outside shoulder.
Yeah.
So the job of the hand is not really to bend, because he will bend the cervical. If he bend the thoracic, he's at the contrary to limit the bend. Don't let him bend the cervical more, because if he does, he will fall on the outside shoulder, and then he will be leg yielding. Okay?
It's interesting because one day I know I was I couldn't get him to move forward, you know, in the shoulder in, until I did correct the neck. And then he goes, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an alignment. We have to be correct. Now, so theoretically, it's pretty simple. You put the left leg normal, you put the right leg back, you turn the pelvic left, you be sure the neck is not more bent, and then you push. If you go toward the center of the ring, like on a circle, you hold, you say, not there. And because you keep pushing, you cannot go there, but you go there. So he goes sideways. As he goes sideways, if you feel that, then he's on inverted rotation, and therefore he's on leg yielding.
Right.
So that is where, during the shoulder in, you must feel the weather. You must not feel that.
Yeah. Right.
You must feel the weather plumb line. And you will feel falling right or falling left. And you will resist with your back and your upper thigh to keep him.
He has trouble even going forward like that. He said he doesn't want to go forward because I think it hurts the stifle. Is it possible?
But if you had the stifle, that's where you choose the angle and the bend.
Right.
The definition of the shoulder in is 30-degree angle, horses on 3 track. That's meaningless. Okay? That have not been created by La Guérinière. La Guérinière created the shoulder in. The guy who says 30-degree 3 track is Gustav Steinbrecht, which is a guy very detail-oriented. And therefore, he pick up detail to explain it. You cannot care less if the horse is on 3 track or 4 track. It does not matter. The key is to control the balance.
Yes.
If the horse, for example, have difficulty to bend, and therefore, as you put the shoulder, he will resist because you have difficulty to bend. Then you can take an angle with your body, 25, 30, 45 degrees, and then you provoke adduction with the left leg, knowing that the second you create adduction, you create rotation, rotation create bend.
Right.
So you have different ways you can educate the horse to do it. The idea, he need to be, like say La Guérinière. La Guérinière say he's on a position oblique and circular. Oblique, bend. Well, that's what you want. You need to keep that without falling on the outside shoulder. Therefore, if he falls on the outside shoulder, he will likely put the croup inside.
Yeah.
Well, then you have, therefore, you anticipate you will have to resist with the right leg and maybe push the shoulder more. Or you will have, ben non, that's precisely what you have time to do if you push the shoulder more. But you push the shoulder less. So there is an angle between 15 to 45 degrees, which is going to match this horse today.
Right.
Right? And then you don't have to be at 30 degrees.
Right.
That's just a...
No, I think if the angle is too steep for us, that's where he has trouble negotiating it.
Yeah.
And that's what I need to learn.
Sometimes you put them at 45 degrees, knowing that as you put them at 45 degrees, they adduct a lot. If they adduct a lot, they start to rotate. If they rotate, they bend. And then when they start to bend, you go back to 25 or 20 or 30 degrees. So the angle is a tool that you use to teach the horse something more important. Bend around your inside legs, controlling the balance, not falling on the outside shoulder, not falling on the inside shoulder for the forelegs, and the croup not pushing left, not pushing right. Okay? Therefore, your calf are going to control the croup, and your seat and your back are going to control the shoulder. If it goes toward the center of the ring, that's a balance issue, taller. So because he moves far away, but he cannot go there, he will go there. That's how you do the shoulder in. So in explanation, it's pretty simple. Well, now to do, that's another story. The shoulder in, it's an easier movement to do wrong, and the most difficult movement to do well. Laguerinière did not explain that because the rotation, that's basically what he discovered. In order to adduct the inside on leg, the rotation has to be correct.
Yes.
Yes. As the rotation goes toward the inside, the pelvic go like that, the left haunches go lower, and therefore the adduction is possible. Laguerinière figured that, but he did not know the rotation. He did not know what it was. So he explained it when he was alive. Right. He know what he wants, so he guide his student to figure that. Once he died, his book is not clear. His book, in fact, explained it the wrong way. So that's why nobody can figure after him, right? Until Gustav Steinbrecht. Steinbrecht understand.
Yes.
So, but Steinbrecht also doesn't talk about the rotation because they did not know what it was. The rotation was explained in 1999. Or Steinbrecht is 1876, Laguerinière is 1739. So long before. But they figure it, but they cannot explain it well. That's why you read the book, it's not very clear. So the way to understand the shoulder in, you push the shoulder and you are going to feel that, inverted rotation, or that, the croup will go away. And you have to control both so you keep the weather plumb line vertical with the ground. We have a picture of Chazot on shoulder in with an arrow. There is an arrow there. That's what that illustrates. The weather needs to be plumb line vertical with the ground all the time. Easy to do? No. You are going to do a lot of minute reaction, but that's what you have in mind. And your reaction are going to guide the horse to figure that. Okay? So easy.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, we never stop. And it's very subtle. It's a very good movement. A very good movement.
Well,
but
at one point you had recommended that for us. And so, I mean, we're at the point of, being able to do these things. But I think that I'm not riding it correctly, or guiding him correctly. That's why we're having trouble. And possibly it's making for some other problems physically.
The trick, that's why you need to fully understand the biomechanics, because each horse are going to approach it with his own problem. You see, therefore, a horse, you are going to need to start with a hind leg. Another horse, you are going to need to start with the shoulder. Another horse, you are going to give practically no angle. Shoulder 4. Turkey, it's a way to start because you create the proper correlation between bending and rotation. Why it's easier? But because the croup is straight. And therefore, having the croup straight, if you push the shoulder one hair to the inside, you will create a rotation, which gives you the bend. Therefore, when you create that, you have created the correct correlation between the bending and the correspondent rotation. From that, you can go on shouldering. That's a good way to work. But sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes horses have difficulty to lift the trunk, and of course the shoulder 4 provoke that. And therefore they are in trouble on the shoulder 4. And if you create a little bit of adduction of the hind leg, it's easier for them to do. So once you are clear the biomechanic in your mind, you can tailor that to your horse. Okay? Some will find the shoulder 4 easier, some will find the shoulder 4 more difficult. So you don't try to fit any rule. You kind of figure how your horse is going to understand that. Then you also rely on rotation. Bending is a rotation. But all that occurs is kind of a lift in the thoracic vertebra. Therefore, if the horse is pushing on a bit hollow, he will have a hell of time to do that. Then you have interest to collect first. So you're on shoulder 4, and you make the back go up. You say, some horses you have to start there. So you know what you want to create. The back needs to be up, because flexion is bend. The rotation have to be correct, which you feel there or there. And that's what you put together. Now, how much angle? Do you start with the legs? Do you start with the shoulder? Really, it doesn't matter. I say, you do what this horse today is willing to give.
Yeah.
You say, and then it's a dialogue. So you bring the horse to the exercise you want, but you talk with him. The horse is going to tell you, I cannot do it this way, but then you do it a little bit differently. It happens, for example, some horses panic when you start adduction of the forelegs, but you do it on a circle where you put the inside on leg in adduction. That's the starting point. And from that, you can go on shoulder in. We did it with Kirsten this morning with another horse. You know what you want to create, and you find, you see what the horse does, and you find a way to adapt. And it changes from one day to the other. The balance changes. When I'm away 5 days, I go in Europe, and I come back. My horse, Chazo, he acts like he never worked before. And therefore, the first shouldering I ask him is not in the same balance than the day after. Yeah, you see? The second day, remember, but the first day, he always act like he never see me and he never work anything. They always do that. But therefore, I go easy. I go on a, I ask him, I call that the convalescent shoulder in. The balance is not good, but it's you adapt to your horse. So let's see how he does it. Okay? Okay. Now let's try the classical way. You start by the shoulder 4. We are going to see if he can do that. She can do that. Okay? So adjust the heads. Don't lift your knee. Well, place the neck straight and the pole to the right. Yeah. So you straighten your back. You slow the walk a little with the pole to the right. Okay? Bon. Then you keep your right leg where it is there. The right leg, put it a teeny bit further back. The right leg is a little bit too far away. Yeah, there. They bend at T16. T16 is under your seat bone. Therefore, the legs need to be pretty much under that. Now, Your right leg is going to be a fulcrum. Therefore, the legs touch him. You might not have to push now, but the legs touch him. The left leg is a little bit back, okay, and you don't use it now, but you touch her. Oh, now, as you slow the walk with straightening your body, you turn your pelvic one hair to the right, but for the moment, play between your right leg and your left leg to keep the croup straight. Okay? Therefore, as you turn the pelvic to the right, she's going to try to put her butt to the left. If she does that, she will not have to bend. And then when she will be unable to put her butt to the left, she will put her butt to the right, because if she does that, she can function on inverted rotation, which is passive. That's why they go inverted, because it's easy. Yeah? So control the croup and turn the pelvic a little bit to the right, but keep the shoulder practically on the right. So it's very little. You turn the pelvic and you resist with the right leg. So you try, don't let the shoulder go in. So play between the resistance of the right leg and the turn of the pelvic. So turn the pelvic a little, but resist with the right leg. So instead of pushing the shoulder toward the inside of the ring, she will bend around your right leg. So you slow the walk, you resist with the right leg, you place the pole to the right, you keep the croup on the rail, and you turn the pelvic one hair to the right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, one hair to the right. Yes. And then when she's going to bend, you're not going to feel the bend because very little. You're going to feel the lift, which is what she started to do there. You're going to feel the back going up. But then you observe the horse, and you observe it's difficult for her to do that. See? Therefore, it's a case where the shouldering will be easier. Yeah, you see? So as you start the trunk to go up, turn the pelvic, you start to take a small angle, 15, 20 degrees, by asking the adduction of the right hand leg, because that's going to make it easier. But you feel, as soon as you turn your pelvic, a reaction was to put the shoulder inside. Okay? Therefore, you think, okay, therefore if I ask a big angle, 30 degrees, that's what she's going to do. The shoulder are going to escape to the right. So you're going to ask a very little angle, 15 degrees, no more than that, just to get adduction of the right hand leg, which is going to help you to get the bend without having the shoulder turning too much to the right. Okay? So your pelvic is going to create the angle. You place your body where you want your body to be, and it's going to be again between your upper thigh of the right side, your right upper thigh and body, who resist when she push right, or resist when she push left, the left side. The calf are going to control the croup. Because you want to push the shoulder right, the croup will go left. Yeah. Therefore, you anticipate that your left leg will have to control that. Okay?
It will have to move back a little bit.
A little back, yeah. Then you are going to play, you are going to try to increase the angle proportionally to your capacity to control the croup. Okay? If you increase the angle and the croup escape, you lose the bend. Yeah. What they do is that they bend here, like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, if they don't want to bend, they move the croup. Right. Then they are oblique and they don't bend. Of course, she's going to try that. So you will have to play between your seat and your legs to figure the angle where you are going to succeed to get the bend. Okay? Mm-hmm. Therefore, you add a light adduction of the right hand leg. Therefore, you are on shoulder in. Shoulder 4, it's a croup straight. Shoulder in, it's an angle, light. So you do it on a light shoulder in to help her, but you know that the difficulty is going to be to control the shoulder. They might go too far right or too far left. You will control. Okay? So let's do it. You walk, you place the pole to the right. Yeah, the pole right. Right leg is the fulcrum. Left leg is back. And as soon as you will be on the rail, you're going to turn the shoulder to the right, resist with the right leg, keep the left calf on contact to be sure that the croup don't escape to the left. So keep the pole to the right and keep face right. Yeah, you might resist with the right side of your body, but you don't have to change the position of your body because the position gives the angle. So you might, keeping the same position, you might resist with the right side, include your upper thigh, or with the left side. Then you need more right leg, therefore push with the right leg when she engages the right hand leg. You feel it on your seat, there is a push on your glute on the right side. You feel that? Now, 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 now. You push with your legs. Yes, you stay slow. You push the shoulder to the right. Don't lift your knee. Keep your legs quiet. Yeah. Left leg back. Pole right. Yeah. And you have first a very light degree of bending. You succeed to do that. So keep the pelvic to the right. The position of your pelvic don't change, but you might resist like there on the left side. And another time you resist on the right side. Let me show you that. When you resist, you don't change the position. Easy to figure. Face me. Bon. Now, create tension on the left side of your body, okay, and face me. Then you feel your left leg push. Well, you register what you just did muscularly, okay? Now come back here, there. Now create the same tension on the left side of your body, okay? But don't move the pelvic. Keep the pelvic there, but create a force here. Yeah, like that. You see? You can do it. You don't have to move the pelvic. Which is interesting because the pelvic determines where the shoulders are. But as the shoulder should be there, you're going to feel that. Therefore, you need to create a force this way. Or, as the shoulder should be there, you're going to feel that. Then you create a force this way. So your pelvic never moves because you are the shoulder in. But in relation to you, you're going to feel that or that. And you will react to replace the body in front of you, between your legs. So you don't move, but you resist. You create more force there or more force there. The way you do it is really not a lot. If I move her shoulder left, say there. Bon. Keep the pelvic there. Bon. And I'm going to pull the shoulder, resist this way. Create a force this way.
Is straight.
Your pelvic don't move.
It doesn't move diagonally.
No.
Okay.
No. But you create a force this way.
Okay.
So I pull her, create a force like that. There. You cancel me. I am pulling. If I let go.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Therefore, I was pulling, but she was not moving because the force you create cancel me.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you need to do. So
Yeah.
when she's going to fall left, so I redo it. I pull, you cancel. There. I say? Then she come in the middle. Then you don't cancel. Now she's going to do that. Yeah, resist with the right side. Then she's going to come back in the middle. Then you're going to feel that. Resist with the left side. See? So your pelvic don't move because you are the shoulder in. So if the pelvic moves, she's going to do that. So the pelvic don't move, but as you are the mold, you will feel her there, and you resist this way, or you will feel her there, and you resist this way. Then with your calf, the croup is going to escape the same way. You will feel that, and you resist with the calf. You don't push back, you just resist, or you will feel that, and you resist with the calf. As you resist, you give time for the horse to process. they always execute the move protecting the way they are. Therefore, they have to think about it. They have to say, well, if I cannot do it the way I'm used to be, how can I do that? You see? So they need to process. So as long as she doesn't become worse, you feel, for example, the croup do that. Well, you resist with the legs, okay? So, for example, you have your legs there, and then you feel that. Okay? She push against your legs. Well, I push, resist. No, don't push back, just resist. Push this way. So I push, resist, resist. There. Well, as long as you feel that, you don't have to resist more until you feel that. Well, or you feel that, you resist, now you feel that. Resist more. Yeah. I say, but if she doesn't become worse, stay the same. Okay? Give her 3-4 more strides to figure. Okay? Stay the same. Let them process. You want the horse to figure that the game is to come exactly between your legs, bend between your legs and your back. But of course it's not easy. They try to do it, protecting their problem. That's the fault you are going to feel. And the fault are not a fault, are just the way they try to protect their body. And therefore you give them insight until they figure how to place their body between your legs. Okay? That's how you are going to do it. Okay? So we are going to redo it, and I will stay in front of you. And I will. So that's for the shoulder. That's for the croup. So if I do stuff like that, I'm not crazy. It's just the shoulder and the croup. Okay? But so it's going to do a lot of that. So that's the croup, that's the shoulder. Okay? That's slow down. Okay? If I can speak anymore, you did not slow down enough, and I'm dead. So try to slow down. Okay? Because you have had time to explain that to Helen.
Yes.
Okay, so you walk. You go on a rail, you place the pole to the right, and then you do the short side on shoulder 4. Even if you know it's a little bit difficult, that's still a good way to start. Slow down more, range shorter, place the pole slightly to the right. And then on the long side, on this side, yeah, you place the shoulder here, more, this way. Then the croup, now this way, the croup, the left shoulder, slow, the croup, right shoulder, left shoulder, the croup, don't overbend the neck, left shoulder, more, left shoulder, right leg, left shoulder, don't move the legs back, keep the leg normal, just push. Slow down, keep facing me with the pelvic, back, shoulder, face me, shoulder should be here, where I am, here, more, there. Now right on leg, yeah, right leg, left shoulder, right leg, right shoulder, left shoulder, right leg, good, left shoulder, right leg, yeah, left shoulder, yeah, there. You feel that? When they go up, that's the man.
Yeah.
That's the man.
She felt straight.
Yeah. As soon as you feel that, that's the band. You feel the band as a lift because it's a rotation.
Yeah.
Okay? Therefore, until you feel that, you have a lot of adjustment to make, right, left, okay?
Yeah.
And then when you feel that, well, that's good, that's what you want. Or then you decide, I keep going on shoulder in, I go on a circle, I do it at the trot. You can decide whenever it's good in your program, but the shoulder in is that. Okay? So you have to keep the croup on the rail and then control the shoulder. Now, as we did it there, mostly the left shoulder and the right on leg. Mostly what you have to control. Because we take a short break and we are going to redo it might be different this time. She might fall more on the right shoulder. She might do the same. It might be different because they think about it. So you don't systematize. I say you adapt to the horse you have at this moment. You have the move you want to create in your mind, and you play with your body to create the move. Okay? So you go on a rail, on shoulder 4, and we are going to redo it. Slow the walk, pull right, and when I will be on the next long side, you will face me, and you will keep the croup on the rail, so slow, the pull right, and then you will place the shoulder in my direction, and you keep the croup on the rail. So you place the shoulder here, more, slow, the croup, shoulder, croup, slow, less bend on the neck, less, yeah, shoulder, slower, yeah, there, the croup, the shoulder, yes, the croup, yeah, that's pretty good. The croup, right shoulder, yeah, yeah, left, yes. Don't overbend the neck. Don't let her overbend the neck, yeah. The shoulder to the right, yeah, and then left leg. Now, left shoulder, left leg, right shoulder, right shoulder. See, that's different. Left leg, good. Yeah, yeah, there. Feel that? There.
Yeah.
You see? That's the shoulder in. Okay? Now you do it without me. Let's go. So you walk. And then on the long side, so imagine I am in front of you. Say, well, that's your body. Right? I did not do anything. I just give you a reference for your body. So place your body on the shoulder in to the right. And now react. Shoulder more right and more right leg. Slower, more left shoulder, more right leg. More. You don't have any angle there. Put the shoulder inside. More. Yes. And right leg. And balance. When you are by yourself, you don't do it enough. So we are going to redo it together on this side. You place the shoulder where I am. Okay? And I'm going to move with you. So keep the croup on the rail. Slow, pull right, and place the shoulder where I am, here. The croup, left shoulder, slow, left shoulder, the croup, good, right shoulder, yes, left, the croup, left shoulder, more, the neck more straight, yeah, there, like that. Okay, by yourself, keep going. The visual reference helps, but you can do it. You just put the visual reference in your mind. Yeah. Bend right, pull right. Be sure she does not overbend the neck. Keep the croup on the rail. Put the shoulder inside. More. Yes. Well, now resist with the right leg, left leg, right leg, left thigh, right calf, left thigh. More balance. Right calf. The right hand leg, the left foreleg. Therefore, the right calf and the upper thigh on the left side. More balance. Yeah. Yes. Continue. Yes. Right leg, left shoulder. Right shoulder. Too fast. More right leg. Yeah. There. Too straight. The hand soft. Left shoulder. Right hand leg. Left shoulder. Slower. Continue. Right hand leg and left shoulder. Slow, the pull right. Slower. Yes. Left shoulder. Yeah, there. Yes. Yeah. See? Piece of cake. But now we are going to do that at the trot. Okay? It will be not more difficult. It will be quicker, but not more difficult. Don't anticipate you will have to ride stronger, just quicker. Just the reaction will be a little bit quicker. But because you will do this with more force, you will not have to use more force. Okay? Your body manages force created by the horse. Therefore, because the horse is going to induce more force in your body, you don't have to ride physically harder. Mentally, yeah, because faster, but not physically. Okay? So let's put her on shoulder in again. And when she will be good, you will pick up the trot. So you slow the movement. you place the shoulder where I am, here, the croup, left shoulder, right, right, left, the croup, left shoulder, yes, right leg, right shoulder, yeah, yeah. No overbend of the neck, left leg, yes, yes. Very light angle. So then the shoulder here, slow, the shoulder more left, yeah. Right leg, here, right leg, good. Left shoulder, right leg, left shoulder, right leg, left leg, right shoulder, left leg, left shoulder, right leg, yeah, there. Then you trot. And you keep that. Now keep the pelvic advanced, yeah, keep the pole right. And on the long side, you place the shoulder in line with me. So you place the pole right. Yep, trot. Don't move your shoulder forward. Trot. Yeah, pick up the trot. And then you place the shoulder here, where I am. More, yeah. Left leg, the croup. The croup, put the whip on the left. Yeah, yeah. And then you push. Yeah, so you trot. So focus, as you do that, analyze the difficulty you have, okay? And experiment. You might get the shoulder easier if you start with a croup. Okay? So experiment. You need to place the shoulder more inside, okay, trot. But you might have to start with the right leg. It might be easier for her to do it this way. So you place the shoulder here, yeah, and stay, yes, right leg, yes, left, yes, 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 good, good. So that's the case. By starting with the croup, it's easier. So there is no rule. You figure how you can help the horse to find a place. And then when she's going to give the bend, the trot is going to feel more square. Tack, tack, tack. The cadence of the trot is going to feel more square. Right now you feel a little bit tack, 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 tack. And the trot is going to feel tack, 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 more rhythmic. Yeah, when the bend will be there, that's what's going to happen. So you place, yeah, like that. Yeah. You place the shoulder here, yes, this way. Yes, this way, more the croup, yeah, continue. And then, pam, pam, yeah, like that. You're going to feel a trot more square. That's where you get the bend. You don't feel the lift the same way than at the walk because the body go up and down. But because the body go higher, the balance, the weight on the forelegs is less, and the forelegs propel the body upward. Yeah, so you feel a trot, tuck, tuck, tuck. Easier to sit. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there. And then she will lose it. Okay, get it, lose it, get it, lose it. Okay? Yeah. Next time she feels, yeah, there. Change direction. Okay. And then you do it on the right. Therefore, on the right, it's the opposite. Right leg became the fulcrum. Left leg go back a little. Pelvic face right. Whip on your left hand, it's just easier. You don't have to, but it's easier. Okay? And then, place the pole, and then, because he was working on the right, it might be different on the left, but you work to try. See if it's easier to take the croup. So you take the croup, and then you place the shoulder, but you keep the shoulder on the right. So you put the croup, take the croup with the left leg, yeah, and then place the shoulder with your pelvic. Yeah, and then you talk, go deep in the turn, yeah, stay on the rail. It's easier on the rail. So when you have the rail as a reference, otherwise they drag you inside the ring. And in 2 minutes you will be in a circle, in the middle of the ring. So keep your butt on the rail. And then place the shoulder. And then go deep in the turn. Yeah, open the chest, push with the left leg. And you look for a trot, tuck, 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 more square. Yeah, like that. That's the bend. Yes. So you push. Yes. Go deep in the turn. And then you place the shoulder here. Left leg here. Yeah. Shoulder. this way, this way. Don't cut the tail. She's going to cut more and more. In 2 seconds, you will be on a coffee cup in the middle of the ring. Keep her butt on her head. Yeah. Straight, shoulder in is straight. It's bent, but on a straight line. Yeah, there. When the trot change, that's how you feel the bend. Bend feel like a lift. Yeah, and when the trot becomes square, that's how you feel the bend. So keep shoulder in and pass behind me. Yeah, stay on the rail. More the shoulder, less bend on the neck. Continue, trot. Yeah, it's pretty good. You only have 72 minutes more. That's good. Let her take a break. See how nice I am. I don't say, take a break. I say, let her take a break. But it's good. It's good. That's the way you do it. Okay? Your horse, you might have to approach differently. It might be the shoulder more.
He's very resistant to the bend. No matter what you do, when you start, he's going to resist. Next time,
Eh bien, move the croup.
I thought about it.
Yeah. Move the croup more.
That's when I'm having a hard time placing the croup.
Yeah, but be sure it's not too bend. Bend less. If you bend more, you will have a hard time to get the croup because the croup will go inside. So if you bend less, it will be easier to control the croup. And then as soon as you give the croup, bend more. That's it. You have the final picture you want to create. But you go to this picture with the conversation with the horse. Yeah, you see? So you adapt to the horse is what he's going to tell you. That's why knowing the judging standard is not good enough. You need to know the biomechanic, how they bend, how, you know, for example, that the adduction provoke the rotation provoke the bend. You might use that, which is what you did with her. I say, you feel they can fall on the left shoulder. Be sure she does not overbend the neck, because it can provoke that.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah, it's easy
So,
to do.
yeah, so you have a lot of nuance you can apply to guide the horse to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.